Alrighty, howdy neighbors and welcome to the Kid at the Back. I've had this game for a long time, and I just have not played it because I was busy with Class of '09. But now I'm going to play it, and my voice is coming back, which I'm super excited about. Anyway, let's play. Oh, Jesus. Text is at you fast. It was many and many a year ago. Nice. In a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. Day 1. The Beloved. Concern. And class dismissed. By our next meeting, I need a full report of the chosen poem everyone searched. Got it? The classroom is then filled with a series of low yes ma'ams and a few hums. Satisfied, your lecturer teacher packs up her things and went out of the classroom. Is our clock fucked up? Or is that like a light shine? I don't know, I'm just looking at it. I really like the smiley face. Love him a lot. And I cough away. When she was out, the students went on a series of chitter and chatter. Others stood up, dragging their chair as they prepared to head out for lunch break. A slight yawn escaped your lips. Your eyes gazed outside through the classroom's windows. The sky is starting to dim, the sun's rays blocked by the now dark clouds looming. You cursed under your breath. It's gonna rain, just my luck. I didn't even bother to bring an umbrella. You sighed in irritation as you stood up from your seat. Suddenly a tap on your shoulder interrupted your line of thought. You turn your head toward the person asking for your attention. Your eyes meet with cobalt blue ones. They stare straight into your own orbs. The brow raised as if in slight irritation. She is clearly impatient. Impatient for what? And did you hear me? Do you want to come with us for lunch? I mean, I know you don't really eat lunch. You spend most of your time somewhere else. Are you sure you're not going to eat? I mean, look at you. Her eye twitched from her words. You have no idea if that was out of concern for your own well-being or if she's trying to bring you down. Either way, it stung you. You wrapped your arms around yourself, insecurity rising up to your throat, trying to suffocate you. Brittany! Just then, a new and familiar voice broke your inner turmoil. Oh, that's right. Hello. I see there's no real uniform here. It's really insensitive of you. Imagine if someone else told you about how you look. Crow Ekbon. The class representative and one of your close friends. Heck, probably one of the only friends you really admire. And maybe have a tiny crush on him. I like his braid. His braid is nice. Brittany only huffed and looked away from Crow's spiteful gaze as he turns his attention to you. Crow gives you a small smile while holding out something to you. You look down to see it. It was your ID. You dropped this, by the way. You grabbed your ID and looked down to see. Your name is the same as always. Bam. My last name. Oh, no. Oh, no. Which character's last name should I use? How many characters do I have? Okay, let me Only a few of my characters have last names, so I'm gonna do a D10. Who's it gonna be? That is 4. We're using Zach's. Oh, learn how to spell, Games. There we go. Thank you, pretty dice. You may retire. As I hit my desk 27 times. Lady is just my name, James Cunningham, along with my pronouns. Look at your ID one more time and then double check if it's correct. Name, James Cunningham, pronouns they, them. Yeah. Oh, wow, try that one again. Yeah. You took your ID back from Crow, gave him a small thank you. He gave you a close smile, muttering a no problem, as he went back to Brittany's side, where the rest of his friends are. So, are you coming with us or not? Brittany said, clearly getting impatient by the second. Her hand on her hip while waiting for your response. You decide to. Oh, this is a multiple choice kind of a thing. You know what? I'm gonna make the choices this time. I'm not gonna roll for it unless I need to, like that one. Let's go to the library. That's where I would typically go. No, thank you. I think I'll head to the library today. Brittany just gave a low huff. Not saying anything, she turned around with 4 of her friends following her lead. One of them being Crow. Hi, Crow. He, however, gave you one last look before heading out with the rest of the group. A sigh? What? Oh. A sigh of relief escaped your lips as you gathered your thoughts and things. Next stop, the library. The hallway was rowdy and filled with a mix of sweaty and tired young adults. Some on their way to the next class, while the rest went to the cafeteria's direction. Of course, there were some who I'm having a hard time reading. I don't know what's going on. And of course, there were some who is going to the same direction as you were. The library door is beyond your reach. A smile etches your face, already missing the smell of books. You open the doors, and you're here with the smell of coffee and books. You went to your usual spot in the library, the one by the large window near the cafes section. The fancy thing about your university is that their library is a library cafe. Students can get coffee as early in the morning. Oh my god. Students can get coffee as early in the morning up until the afternoon. It is a huge hit amongst the students, and you can't seem to blame them. Coffee fuels every college student's soul, especially getting work down. As you made your way towards your usual spot, however, you halted when a person suddenly took a seat in the spot. You groaned. Just great. What should I do about this? It's your spot. Take a seat. At the cost of the comfort of your favorite spot, you don't want to deal with him. You don't want to exchange a conversation. Hello? I like your necklace. Not the choker, not the belt choker, but the other one. It kind of looks like a key, and that's cool. You walk toward where he is at. Him not minding your presence, took a seat right next to him. He paid you no mind as you placed your things down and took out your laptop, starting to write down a head start of your report. It was quiet and your attention was just solely focused on work before you, while the guy beside you continue on with his book. The sound of him flipping through was oddly comforting. Time passed by, and the next thing you knew, there were only a few students left in the library. The guy beside you closed his book, chucked it in his bag, and left the library. You turned to look up at the library's large clock. A few minutes before your next class, you stopped writing down, turned off your laptop, and placed all of your things into your bag before heading out of the library as you quickly rushed out to make it to your next class. You just barely made it to your next class. The professor already at his desk and was slowly bringing out their tools for the lesson of the day. You looked across the room, paintbrushes by the shelves, the week's featured artwork, with a few blank canvases hidden in a shelf. The classroom is slowly being filled in, with the professor already by the table. You quickly went to your seat. You suddenly felt as if someone was staring at you, drilling holes through the back of your head. You looked around but saw no one. Everyone just simply minding their own business. You shrugged it off and returned your gaze to your professor. I will be assigning each one with a partner to work with for the upcoming weeks. You and your partner will be doing 3 different artworks that needs to be submitted by the deadline. Hope you all got a partner already by this time. Now, I want you all to go to your designated partners before I start explaining your tasks. Shit. You mumbled under your breath. This is what you get for not attending his class last time. You have a partner. Sorry. You panicked as you looked around and to spot some loner or an unfortunate soul like you who wasn't able to attend last time. But from the looks of it, it seems like everyone has already partnered up. Just great. You're forced out of your seat since your seatmate's partner will be occupying you for the class. And like the rest of the class scurrying around to meet their partner, there was one who wasn't moving from his seat. You went to where he was situated at, seeming to be reading a book. There was a small cough to catch his attention. He closed his book and looked up at you. It seems like you're a bit lost there. Do you have a partner? Dots. No. Well, just your luck then. Me neither. So, do you want new partners? Sure, why not? I like your lip rings, by the way. You took the vacant seat right beside him. His book now tucked away, and on his desk is now a pen and a piece of paper, seemingly ready to take notes. Hey, I never got to know your name. It's not quite important. If you're working together, yeah, it is. So... Well, I should at least know what to call you instead of the green streaked hair guy. He raised a brow at your silly nickname you gave him, before slightly shaking his head. Sullivan. That's a fun name. Sullivan Brogmancia? Or just call me Soul. Or Soul. Sorry. Soul. Soul means sun, or brightest, right? Soul nodded. I guess you could say that. I like it. It's a unique name. Gods. Thanks. Well, I'm Games Cunningham. Nice to finally know your name, Soul. Soul nodded with a small smile before turning his attention back to the professor. For this term, I want you and your partner to pass 3 art pieces. First one would be a portrait of your partner. Strictly on paper with charcoal as a medium. I feel like I need to know this. Let me write shit down. Hold on, because I'm going to forget. Alright. New post-it time. Here we go. So, number 1 His portrait with charcoal. Learn how to spell portrait. It's right in front of you. Oh my god, game. Portrait with paper and charcoal. I can spell charcoal right, but not portrait. You've grown. Boomer art t-shirts. The professor then proceeds to give the other 2 tasks before leaving you and the rest of the class. Here are your tasks for the day. What the fuck? I should know the other 2! We started talking to their partners. Some taking out their needed materials as the other one poses. You turn to Sol as he takes out his own charcoal pencil and a sketch pad for the class. I'm going to tell you right now, Sol, I'll say pretty good. Sol gives a small smile. I'd love to see some of your works then. So would you like me to draw my portrait first? Sure. Wait, let me get my things. You took out your sketch pad and charcoal pencil as Sol relaxes in his seat. Would you like me to pose, or... maybe do a 3/4 angle pose. Okay. I don't know why this is funny to me. It shouldn't be. I'm sure this is how most art classes go. I've just never been to one. Gotta say, not an art guy. Your eyes scanned his face. The more you look at him, the more you notice some of his features. His cheekbones, his lips with 2 piercings, only the bottom one, his thick eyebrows, the way his hair settles down on his shoulders, and his reddish orange eyes. He's actually quite handsome. The moment you stared at his eyes, he noticed and stared back, his pupils dilating before he realized he was staring. Heat rised to his cheeks and he quickly averted his head away. Hey, eyes on me. Sorry, I'm not used to being stared at for that long. Relax, it's just me. Let's just stare at my boring face such I've known with your portrait. Your face isn't boring. Ah! My guy! Oh my! I actually think you look bad. Ah! My guy! You stilled my heart. I say as my voice breaks. He says without even thinking twice. His eyes meet yours, half-lidded, and his pupils were wide. Now it's your turn to turn red. Hide your face behind a sketch pad, and whacking him with your charcoal pencil. Stop saying stupid and stay still. Sol just chuckled and stilled his movements. His hand on his chest and a smile on his face. When you knew it, the bell rang and class was over. We're done with his sketch, however. The conversation kept repeating in your mind, and it made it hard for you to concentrate. And like hell, you're gonna show it to Sol. Come on, just peek. Not done yet. Boo. Check the sketch pad in your bag before Sol could grab a hold of it. You got it from your seat and head out of the classroom. Sol coming close behind with his own bag as he leaves his boat with the rest of the class. I have a phone. We should exchange numbers and update each other so we can do the next 2 more tasks. Sol then takes out his own phone and asks for your number. You're excited as he input it into his phone. Let me try to send you a message. You nod and look at your phone screen and see a new notification from an unknown number. Must be Sol's. Sup? Why is that? Why is that the photo? You type so differently from how you look. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. He chuckled. He rolled his eyes. You're a good guy, Sol. How about we hang out again tomorrow? By request, Sol's eyes widened in disbelief. He lets out a breath as... Oh my god. He lets out a breath that he was somehow holding before sighing. Of course, I'll see you tomorrow then. He nodded and walked off, giving him a wave goodbye, and returning with his own small wave. As you walk through the hallway, your eyes caught on something on the nearby bulletin board. A poster was plastered on the large board. The Hollows Ball. Oh, let me read. Lorem ipsum is simply dummy text of the printing and typesetting industry. Lorem ipsum has been standard dummy text ever since the 1500s, when an unknown printer took a galley of type and I think it's faded to make the type specimen book. It has, and then that's it. The Hollows Ball is a school large hall and court. Free entry October 31st, 20XX, begins at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is like when you're home and you're hanging out with the cat. That's the 8 p.m. I say as I sit here without my cat. Come enjoy the festive spirit of Hallows Eve. Halloween party, huh? By the time you arrive at a small apartment, it's already past 5 p.m. You stretch out your arms and let out a small groan. You locked your doors and decided just to order takeout for dinner. Went to your living room and plopped down on the couch and took out your phone, scrolling through until a ping notified you of a new message. Who the fuck is Daryl? Have we met Daryl? Am I forgetting Daryl? Anyone want to go to the Halloween party this Friday? It's gonna be awesome. Oh, it's a group chat. Okay. Aren't we a bit too old for costume parties? Feck off, because I dress up as much as I can every Halloween. And I'm 23, so neener. Isn't it required? You two are no fun at all. I won't go if it's not a school requirement. Much less a waste of my time. Is it? Yeah, Crow! Look at the cat! Oh, it's so cute! What the fuck? The cat's so cute! No, it isn't. But it'd be a great and fun experience for all of us. I mean, we should loosen up a bit, you know? I agree with Crow. Count me in. Pass. I have more important things to do than that party. If you'll excuse me, I'll be doing my leftover tasks for tonight. Gio's gone offline. She's just sticking to mine as usual. What about you, Games? Me? You join and it'll be fun. You're honestly surprised I somehow remembered you. Checking your calendar through your phone. It doesn't seem like you have any plans in the near future. Or plans at all. Like you should spend your time in your apartment alone. Valid. I mean, sure. That's great to hear. Rose seems happy about it. You giggled. This also reminds you of something. Rather, someone. Opening into the chat, you tapped in Soul's newly added contact and sent him a message by sending an image of the same poster Daryl sent. A Halloween party hosted by the school. Yeah. I'm not quite into parties. Oh. Oh, that's alright. I'm just asking is all. Soul is typing. Wait. If you're coming, then I'm coming as well. My man! Really? Really? You plan on dressing up? I don't know, do you? I mean, it's costume parties, so why not? I'll try to think of something then. You swear you can feel a smile behind those words. I'm sure you can hear mine right now. With a quick word of goodbye, you set your phone down when you heard your doorbell. You must do the food delivery. Afterwards, you ate your dinner and prepared yourself for bed. You thought of today and the events that occurred. And meeting Sol, of course. He's a really nice guy. It's a wonder how you never met him, despite sharing a single class with him. Oh well. You entered your bedroom, letting out a big yawn as you stretch your body. You turn to your laundry, slowly piling up to scratch your head. We'll probably do laundry tomorrow. But for now, you plop yourself in the soft cushions of your bed, getting into a comfortable position and slowly dozing off as you close your eyes, embracing sleep as the night goes. God, I wish that were me. Being able to sleep easily would be great. Dots. I don't want to know. I don't. I was having such a good time. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to. More. Okay. Fuck. It seems my luck is finally turning around for the better. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. My one and only soulmate. End of day 1. I did not need that. No, thank you for playing the demo. Oh, my sadness. I want more. Oh no, the website was kind of confusing for me from where I got it, so I'll see if I can get... If I can get the rest. I don't know for sure. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Bye. I guess that's it for now. Until like the full game comes out. I will be looking into it. I'm going to see if I can get the game. Hopefully soon. Because I want to see more. But I also want to see less of him. Because that was too much. I did not need to see that much. But anyway. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. And hopefully I will see you later.